Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines and the Ferry Empire of Lake City, where we need some housing because we did get rid of some. So let's put some up here. Is there a middle to this? Yes, right there. And I think that might actually be good. Just like that. Oh, on the top side I did put in the 4s right here. Because we are going to put in some high density. Because we need houses. Right there and right there. Because we did fill in this, didn't we? Yes, we did. So yeah. We do need a little more housing at the moment. We do need some more commercial, in fact, too. But we must be getting trains in, too, because all of these are getting goods. Yep, there they are. I actually need to see, are you actually leaving with a full thing of goods? I wish it would actually show it, like that it would have a train out there getting filled. Yes? No? Not on that one. But in here should be getting people now, which is good. But, oh, I saw it. It left. You? Okay, maybe not that view. Let's turn that off, turn it on. You, can I click on you? Yes, I can. See, that's only 60% full. So it's able to sustain this area just fine. So it's when we start to get up to the 100% that it's going to start getting a little worrisome. Because then it's going to have to start sending multiple trains and that is going to get busy. But let's see how the ferry's doing. We have just a ton of people. We have ferries waiting on ferries. Okay, let's look at this. How many do you have on your line? 5. Well, considering the size of the other one, I'm only allowed to go up to 7 with you. Okay. Well, let's try to get all 7 then. Because there are a lot of people there. And this train, I'm surprised more people aren't using this train. They're actually walking, which is impressive. Oh, I did want to do something very kind of nifty, though. Let's go to here. I did want to put a walkway under the ground, so that they can transfer from one side of the city to the other. Okay, to about right there is where it went under. And up. Right there. And I'll just do that on both sides. It was the one in. Out to about right there. What? Slope is too steep on this side. Why? That's the same exact spot. I don't know. This game confuses me every now and then. That could work so shallow on one end, but it has to be... Or so deep on one end, but it has to be shallow on the other. But yeah, that should help the commerce a little, because that will allow people to transfer between via walking. So if they needed to get from this side to this side, they don't have to take a bus all the way to over here and then all the way over here. Or try to brave walking the distance across all of these intersections. So everything looks to be moving pretty smoothly, other than we need a lot of goods over there. And I think we need to be producing more of those ourselves so that it doesn't take the whole time of them driving all the way down to get it there. So And we do have some industrial need. So let's throw in some more industrial. Let's kill the industrial need. We do have this ferry station down here, which means that we can start on a city, say, over here. I do like that idea. So... Ooh, you guys have trash problems? You're full? Oh, that's right. We needed a big one over here in general, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, well, let's extend this out to there. We're actually losing money, which is not making me happy. Cannot build on water. Well, dang. But none of those buildings care too much about noise. So, we'll throw a big one in there. How much do you have? You're just full. So, yeah. We'll throw a big one in there. We'll delete this one. And this big one should pick up the slack. Now, the biggest problem I'm seeing is that the train lines are having a really hard time. Sewage? Oh, that's right. We were running a little low on sewage. Pause that for a second. And water in general. Okay, let's throw 2 of those in. We'll actually throw water towers in, I think. Where do we want to throw some water towers in? Maybe over here. We'll extend this out just a short distance. Connect it right there. Now, to equal out how many that we just put down, how many drainage we just put down, we do need to put 2 per every 1. So, we can extend this out to that side, because we're not going to extend the city any further out that way. So there we go. And up here, do you guys actually have... You actually have a water tower already up here. We'll throw another one right there. And... I could throw one way out there, but because I'm lazy, I'll throw another one just right there. Now, the idea, too, is that I need to balance kind of these areas, too, because they are kind of disjointed. That, though, well, basically the idea is if we put... Okay, now you have a trash problem because... You know what? Maybe just 2 small facilities? One up there, one down here. Would two small facilities, 40... Or, yeah, it's the same cost per week as one big facility. Or is that... Oh, no, that's sewage. Okay. Oop. That's right. I never connected those up. So they are not running for me. That is terrible singing, but it's funny. Okay, there we go. Okay, now everyone should have sewage. It looks like this is running a little bit. Kinda. It's kind of backwashing now. And now it's flowing back out that way. I don't think this is quite full yet. And I think it's going to take it a little while to get there. So... yeah, I think it's going to take a little while to get there. So, in the meantime... Oh, we could actually build a city out down here, too. That's connected right there. We will need a harbor down here as well to get to a city that could be down here and over here. And then could have just like a ferry triad kind of thing. They would have to come down here to transfer if they were wanting to go up there, which is, I think, what's going on. So, let's, again, try to fix the ferry. By making it so that all of the ferries have to go through the same area, essentially, is actually what's causing a lot of the trouble here. So, let's have this. Let's pause it. Can I just connect it? Yeah, let's just connect it through there. Let's have it jump that and into that area. And we'll have a stop right there. Okay, that confused me for a second. That goes up to there and comes back. Okay, that's a little weird, but hopefully anyone trying to get... Yeah, see, a bunch of people just left and they're going to come in over here, right? Or was that from the last ferry? Never mind, that was probably from the last ferry. We'll see if that line gets any use, though. We do have one person there? Yeah, we have one person there waiting. We have 2 people there now. Yeah, it's starting to get busy. So yes, that is a thing that was congesting this ferry system. I really like this one more because they come in side to side. And it has 2 out points like that, which I think is a lot more effective than this just go through. It's like a one-way right there. So, But anyways, it does seem like more people were starting to jump into this. I might actually have to max this out too. We are consistently losing money though, which is a problem. Budget? What's going on? We are paying 20,000 in transit. That is a lot in transit. And we're only about making that in our citizens from the commercial alone, which means that the other stuff, but the housing is 60 large. We do have some industry demand too, which, oh, these filled in. Probably because these are now requesting stuff from them. So we're not exporting the goods, we're importing raw materials, processing them into something that maybe these can handle. But let's make some more in each of these. We'll just fill up that entire row. And this one. Yeah, 4 wide. So, there we go. Now the thing is a lot of people are going to have to be coming here in general to get onto the train to get into the industrial area. But it actually does seem like the traffic is flowing decently. It is getting backed up, but the buses are getting in there, which is the important part. So, yeah, that the buses are definitely getting in there to some degree, so. Although that is a very busy street. Which is making it so that these are not quite getting supplied correctly. Yeah, but them the brakes. Although having a tram that goes down here would actually be smart. But for now, let's see. Okay, we're making money during the day. We're making a lot of money now during the day. And we do need people getting to the jobs to some degree. Going down there, crossing. Going up to the tram station. Yes, indeed. That train should be back soon. Do we only have... No, we have 2. Okay. And for now, that's actually dealing with all the traffic very well. There is actually quite a bit of traffic up here. I would not expect it, considering that there's not as many things out here. That'd be simpler to go from right there. Interesting. We do need to start a new city area, though. I keep on delaying that. So we're going to have it connect to here. We're going to have another city area back here as well that this will service as well. Or I could just have one massive one with 2 docks and a rail system that goes through. It'll be like an L shape. Ooh, I kind of like that. But first things first, we need to line up the zoning. So just on the line, or just barely off it in this case, on both sides. I cannot tell if that is accurate all the way through. So about right there. That looks right, because this is following that edge very nicely all the way through. So that all the way through. So it will be in this section. Now then, and these should be evenly dispersed. I'm thinking somewhere around right here. Right there will work. Being the main road that will go to the ferry way down there. Actually, to tell the truth, it's probably not going to be any more efficient to go down there. But if I have one down here that transfers between this city and that city, and or these two, and then those lines go into this rail station, that will allow people to transition between all 3 of these cities very, very easily. So I am liking that a lot. Let's have this come up here. And that will be the main road, although we will delete that, and we will make this a curve. Because that will just be better. Yeah, it doesn't need to be terribly large, I don't think. Although, do I want this little tram idea? I think I do. Because I want to play with that idea more, because I'm going to have more of that in the modded series. So I do want to try to play with that quite a bit. Okay, so actually, based on that idea, let's actually delete all these. Because we're going to need a 1 in the middle. Yeah, my nose is bugging me. So, off to the side, because we did do big roads, did we not? We did not. But we could upgrade them into big roads. We left the room. Okay, so we will do the same here. We will leave the room for them to be able to be big roads. So, right here, we will draw up to, say, right there. And then right there, we will draw down. Delete that little bit. Draw this down to about right there as well. So, let's get the other line in. This all the way down to about right there. Let's delete this piece. And then from right there all the way down. And hopefully that made very even spots right here. It's 360. Nope, that is not even. So let's back that off. So this is 440. So let's go out 440. Make sure that that node stays. Then delete, delete. Curve. Around. Now that can go. Back that off a bit. Let's get this evened out. And then have it curve like that. That way it curves the same and evenly around the edge. Because we're going to want tram stations in here to some degree. Actually, maybe one in here somewhere. We might have to redesign this because of that idea, but we'll get to that when the time comes. For now, that is a really good setup. So let's get... We can actually connect the power through here, which is a good idea too. Okay, so let's start kind of building out city areas in how we would want them. So right there, 1, 2, 3 up. Ooh. Yes, I do understand. So, I have an idea. Let's angle that. That way it looks cool, and then we can angle it through the middle. So that means 1, 2, 3 out to right there. Oops, nope, 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 nope. From right here. 1, 2, but that's not the same angle. How long are these? Or how long are these? 360s. How long is this? That is definitely not 360. Well, okay then, this is going to be a little awkward. Okay, it's saying 45, but I'm not sure how accurate that is. Let's pull this down. That's not even into it though. Or at least not how I want it to be. So, we're just gonna have to figure this out. So we'll pull this out. 1, 2, 3. And that's how it should be. So we'll... Oops. Goodbye, tree. We'll back that off and we'll have this go down like that. And then that can go across right there. And this zoning just irritates the poop out of me. But we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll put all of our service buildings in here. That way they're very, very centralized. But continuing on, it's just one off. I think it's just one off from that side too, though. So, yeah, it is. Okay, so, and actually it should have been, because if I ever did expand those roads. But that's good. So, you know what? We'll just line it up so that it's all good and square. Have that run through. Have that go through. Have that connect. And we'll have residential all throughout there. So, or that will be a residential zone. We'll have a station over here so it's nice and far from it. Then we need another station down here, I would believe. That would service that. And we can also build in this direction. Back that off a little. We could... That we will build. Not that we could, but we will build in that direction too. But let's extend that out. And get a fairly... Well, it would be fairly normal if that didn't go out one extra. Well... Which makes sense, because we have one in between them. Kind of thing, so this turn might be a little wonky. Especially because I did it off of the 440. That might have been the problem. Well, I'm just going to have to figure a new way to park it up, because that is the most even way of doing it. So, build it out like that. We may build off onto the coast, but I don't know yet. But over here will definitely be a larger area. Oh, and we did this wrong. I'm treating this as a two-way. It's not going to be. Oh, dear. Okay, well, let's back it off a bit because this is going to be a little different. We'll keep the main roads that we need there, which are those ones. So, basically, from right there will be the commercial. So, actually, no, you know what? I did like that. So, let's actually build it to that. So, it's 1 off, right? 1 off. 3 over. That didn't break the... Oh, it did break the zoning. So, why is that all weird? Okay, I want it to there, and then connect down. Have this come out. I want it to there, and then connect down. If there is wonkiness, I want it in here as much as possible. Ooh, but that irritates me too. Okay, there's no good way to build it out, that means. Even this is not quite right. Yeah. Let's rebuild this. See if we can't get it squared. Oops. That's right. It has to be 1 bigger. No, that's just not wanting to zone up correctly. And I'm not quite sure why. Oh, that might be why. Okay, road guidelines off. Because it was literally too short. Oops. And then this needs to be 1 further out. And then that's going to be a little longer than normal, which is going to break all the zoning. Well, I'm not sure how to fix that. Because this road just isn't lining up correctly. Actually, you know what? What we do is we remake the road. Okay, let's remake all of that. Let's get this nice and square. Like that. And like that. And then if these are wonky, it's fine. But I want these to be squared off. Okay. Can have another 2 out in this direction. And I think that will work just fine. In fact, we could probably do another 2 out in this direction as well. Yep, just like that. And the ferry will be down here, and they won't care about the noise, so it will be good. 1, 2... Oh, maybe we will be building on the shore. Is that too short, though? Nope, that is perfect. Because it's going to be a little weird in here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. Actually, we can see right here. No, that actually lines up perfectly, in fact. And there's no weirdness in here? Huh, this must have eaten these two must have eaten the weirdness. So, it's able to go out just fine. We could play around a little with that idea. There we go, so it's right on the shore. And then this was going to do something very similar. Just like that. Out 1 and connect. So yeah, the city goes right out to the shore, and I think that might be big enough for the city. We can expand it later if we so choose, but the idea being for now, in fact, these can go away to some degree. But not completely, because having the main services there was actually a really good idea. But that was the timer, so that is it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel, and do subscribe if you're not already, to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as quick as I can. And check out the description below to see how you can help support the channel and or catch me when I live stream. But for now, that is going to be about it for the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.